Lucky Boys podcast.
It's gonna definitely like a culture clash between like American Chinese mindset versus like Asian mindset and things like that, and what people perceive as what is Chinese or Western.
Do they look at you like an outsider even though you look like them?
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes.
That's wild,
depends.
right?
It depends.
I remember when I went there, they gave me like the American boy menu, or the white people menu. I was looking at it, and then my friend David, he was just like, he busted. I mean, his Cantonese is like phenomenal. So he sounds like he's from there, and he looks like it too, right? And they see a 6'3" Chinese dude, and my Cantonese is so American. Like there's people that aren't Asian that speak Chinese like way more, with a better dialect and
proper accent.
Yeah, the proper accent.
I don't know if that's a proper accent.
They do it much. So they gave me, I said, in Chinese, I was like, oh yeah, this and that. I was ordering, but then they can hear the New York.
Yeah, you're somewhere else.
And then he looked at me like I'm a betrayer. He had this most disgusting look.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then he gave us like this other menu, and I was just like, what the fuck was that? And he goes, oh, that's dinner menu. I was just like, what? And then Dave looked at it. David was like, no. And he started busting out or ripping them. And they were like, oh. And he was talking to him in Cantonese. I could understand.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, I thought you guys weren't from here. I'm sorry. Da-da-da. I was like, yo, you motherfucker. Like, my dad's from Hong Kong, man. Our eyes do the same thing. Like, what is wrong with you, man?
Yeah.
And they treat me like I'm some type of like betrayer. That's wild.
I mean, they'll definitely think of you as not Chinese, unless they get to know you. So a lot of people, when they first met me, they thought I was straight up like. The thing that bugs me, they'll call you like in Hong Kong. The trendy term would be Juxing is more of an American term. So over there they'll call you Guaylo.
No,
they still use that word.
You get Guaylo.
And so people would think like, oh,
you do not get Guaylo.
You're like
we use that for anyone that's not Asian here.
Yeah. Right. I mean, but we in New York we'll use like terms like lo fan and other terms. But
they use Guaylo
in
over
Hong
there
Kong.
for
They use
other
Guaylo.
Asians? That's crazy.
No, for foreigners. So any foreigner they'll call me
even
Guaylo.
Asians though.
Yeah, but they'll say like because I grew up somewhere else. I'm like a Guai Tai.
So then I would be
a foreign boy.
I would be called Golo Guaylo.
Yeah, go Guaylo.
How low
go
can Guaylo?
So,
that means tall.
Yeah,
everybody's mom. Even though they knew my name was Will, all my friends' moms growing up that was Asian, and my cousins, whatever, they wouldn't call me Will or anything. They would just call me Golo.
Yeah,
wow.
It's like tall
Golo, or when they were mad at me, is say Golo.
Oh man,
yeah,
what? Not even reference you by name.
No, it was just Golo. That became my nickname.
Yo, tall man.
I don't know what that means.
But in the streets, in the streets, like the Chinese, like the hood and things like that, and like the lower income bracket. They're very rough. They're very rough around the edges, and they give everybody nicknames. They call them my other boy was called Sai Gua Tao. Like that means like watermelon head. Like they just
that's like normal.
Or they call them Stewie face. So
I don't even know what those words mean, but I'm gonna take it as disrespect.
It's disrespect.
Yeah, I remember.
But at the same time, it's also like a term of endearment.
It's endearment.
Right.
Because like you're in our circle, we're gonna give you nicknames.
Right.
It's weird, but it works.
For sure.
It works.
Yeah.
Is there how do you say foreigner in Tagalog?
I mean, I don't know if I'm sure there's a foreigner term right off the top of my head.
Yeah.
I can't even think about it, but like, it's like you'll say words for like colors. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Stuff like that.
Like
so,
white guy.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly. Like, but
Black
it won't be like, but no, but it's not like guy, like white guy or black girl. It's just white, black.
Oh, okay.
They're not people.
They're not even
literally
people.
like
damn,
literally like colors.
Damn, Filipinos.
This paper is puti,
And then the person
and that
will
guy is puti.
be the pute.